Alright then guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to do my score predictions for the Championship for the 22nd of December and the 23rd of December. Obviously there is no games on Friday night, that's just a Premier League game, so it's straight into Saturday, where the first game is obviously 3 o'clock kick-off, where most of them are, is Blackburn versus Norwich. To be fair, I've put a 1-1 draw for that one. You know, Norwich drew last weekend 2-2 with Bristol City at home, and Blackburn drew 2-2 with Birmingham. I think Blackburn, they want to be getting their points at home, to be fair, and I think that's where they will get it. Norwich, you know, they're travelling away from home, and I think they're just going to get a point from Blackburn. I don't know why I've put it, because Norwich will probably win, but I just think Blackburn will be strong enough to grab a point at home. Then the next game is Brentford versus Bolton. Obviously, Brentford lost 2-0 to Hull last weekend, whereas Bolton lost to Leeds 1-0. For this game, I've said a 2-0 Brentford win. It's at home for them, so they need to be getting a win in this game, because obviously they want to be moving up the table more than they are. Bolton, they're in the relegation zone, and I can't see them getting a win away at Brentford this weekend, so I've put 2-0 Brentford win. And then Derby versus Bristol City. I've put a 3-1 Derby win. Obviously, we beat Bristol City. I don't know why I said that. Obviously, we drew to Forest on Monday night. And Bristol City, they drew 2-2 with Norwich. So that's a good draw for them. But I just think we'll beat them this one. I think I've gone for a 3-1 win. I just think we'll beat them in that one. And get 3 points on the table. Ipswich versus Sheffield United. And I'm going to get a lot of stick for this, but I've said a 1-1 draw. Obviously, Ipswich got a win for themselves against Wigan last weekend at home, and Sheffield United lost 2-1 to West Brom. I just think that Ipswich might have picked up a bit of form after last weekend and picked up a bit of confidence. I'm not saying they're going to win it, but I think they'll get a draw, which will be good for them against the side that is up in the playoffs. So I've gone for a draw for that one. Then Nottingham Forest versus QPR. I have said 2-2 for this one. Obviously, Forest drew with us Monday night, and QPR beat Borough at home 2-1. If you asked me at the start of the season, I'd have definitely said a Forest win, because QPR started off really poorly, and you know, you'd have seen this one being a 4-0 Forest win. But I've said a 2-2 draw. Steve McLaren started getting them to go well. Obviously, Forest are a good side this season, so they ain't going to lose. But I have said a 2-2 draw for that one. And then we've got Reading versus Middlesbrough. Obviously, Borough lost to QPR 2-1, whereas Reading drew 1-0 with Rotherham. I've said a 1-0 Borough win. Obviously, Middlesbrough aren't really on form at this point, but I do think that they will get a win from this game. I think they've got to start winning. If not, they're going to fall even more down the table. They're going to fall out of the playoffs, and, you know, it's not going to look good for them. But I've said a 1-0 win. Obviously, Reading have not long got rid of their manager, so I don't think Borough will smash them, but I've gone for a 1-0 Middlesbrough win. And then Rotherham versus West Brom. Obviously, Rotherham drew with Reading 1-1, whereas West Brom beat Sheffield United 2-1 away from home. For this one, I've gone for a 2-1 West Brom win. I think West Brom will win it. They're up high in the table and doing well this season. Rotherham aren't doing bad this season. They're really good at home, not so good away. So I do think they'll score a goal, but I've gone for a 2-1 West Brom win, and that's how I think that will go. Sheffield Wednesday versus Preston. Obviously, Preston beat Millwall 3-2, which is good because they haven't really had the best of seasons. Sheffield Wednesday, they lost to Swansea 2-1, which isn't the result they wanted. So I've gone for a 2-0 Preston win. I don't know why. I just think Preston have started off poorly and they will turn the season around. So that's that one. Then Stoke versus Millwall. Obviously, like I just said, Millwall lost to Preston 3-2. And Stoke drew to Villa 2-2. For this game, I've gone for a 3-1 Stoke win. I don't think Millwall will nick a goal. But Stoke at home, you know, they've started off poorly. They need to start turning the season around, and this is the perfect game for them to do it. So I've said a 3-1 Stoke win. And then Wigan versus Birmingham. Obviously, Wigan lost to Ipswich away last weekend and Birmingham drew 2-2 with Blackburn. I've said 2-1 Birmingham for this game. Obviously, Wigan are good at home, but I just think Birmingham are going to be too good for them this one. That's why I've put Wigan score, because I do think they will score, but I think Birmingham will have the better of them and win it. Then Hull versus Swansea. Obviously, Hull beat Brentford 2-0 and Swansea beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. For this game, I've gone for a 2-2 draw. I just think that Hull are going to hold Swansea to a draw at home, and I think Swansea will be happy with a draw away from home, so it's a win-win. Then Villa versus Leeds, it is on the Sunday. Obviously, the Hull game versus Swansea is 5:30 on the Saturday, and then Villa versus Leeds is on the Sunday 1:30. I've gone for a 3-2 Leeds win. I don't know why. Obviously, Leeds beat Bolton last weekend 1-0, whereas Villa drew 2-2 with Stoke. I've said 3-2 Leeds. You know, Villa have already said that it looks like they're going to be without Jack Grealish this weekend, and I think Leeds will want to hold on to a victory because they are top of the league at the minute, so I do think they'll get it. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, comment your score predictions below. It's always nice to see what everyone else has to say. Thank you for watching.